What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Fred Murray from Fred Murray TV, man. I'm back again with another video. Just chilling out on the lake today, man, as y'all guys can see. I don't really come out here often, man, but the weather is so great right now. So, man, I'm just out here chilling, man, enjoying the ducks, enjoying the sun, and man, just enjoying life. But I just want to give you guys a words of encouragement and let you know that there's something that we have to get understanding about when it comes to life, when it comes to our family, friends, our purpose. In Proverbs it says, in everything you get you must get understanding. And I think a lot of people fail at that because we don't really get understanding about our purpose. Why are we in relationships with certain people? Why do we have friendships with certain people? Why are we around certain people? And why are we not, at the point where we want to be in our life as far as being successful? So I just feel like, this year has been it's been a big understanding year for me. Me being on the verge of losing my business a couple years ago, me having to go back to being hands on and doing everything. And that was a lot, man, because, I didn't really have the time. I was trying, working and stuff. So, like, to work full time and be a full time entrepreneur, because, as an entrepreneur, you can't really take no days off. So, you got to be on go, every day, because you never know who's gonna want your service, especially being in the consulting industry. So, those things was a lot, man. But, as time, as these past few years went on, and I went through a lot these past few years, but I did get a lot of understanding from the man up above. Getting knowledge, reading scriptures, reading books, thinking but not overthinking, but at the same time getting understanding about everything that's going on in my life. So I think that's a lot of things. I think that's a lot of people drop the ball on that, because they don't understand, the scriptures, and majority of people don't even read it. But at the same time, no matter what you believe in, that is a true statement. And everything you get, you must get understanding. You know, um, and just keep your faith in God. Always keep your faith in God and know that He won't steer you wrong. He never leave nor forsake you. And just keep your best foot forward, man, because life is all about getting understanding. Like, that's one of the you know one of the greatest lessons in the scriptures, that that you get understanding, and you must understand what's at stake, as far as like your purpose. Don't be out here trying to impress people that don't care about you. Stop chasing these women who don't love you, who don't care about you. And um understand that everything happens for a reason, and that God has your back. And I think a lot of people, they give themselves too much credit because they don't understand. Like, they give themselves all the credit. They think, as soon as they get a little bit of success, that it's all them. And I'm just not a believer in it. So I believe God has a way. I believe there is a God. I believe, you know, uh, I believe there is another realm of this earth, or this galaxy, or whatever you want to call it, man. That higher beings are operating on, and we may are being controlled. Maybe we're being controlled. Maybe that's something that we have to get understanding about as a people, that we are being controlled, or we are genetically manufactured people. But that's another conversation for another video, man. I just want to touch bases with y'all, man, and let y'all know that that's the message, man. With everything you get understanding. Understand why you're around certain people. Understand why you're not where you want to be in life. Understand why you don't have the job that you want. You don't have the girl that you want, or the man that you want, or you don't have the career, or you don't have the money just yet. Understand understand what's going on around you. Understand that, energy is, is your source of power, and that, if you're around certain people, they can drain your energy. Stick around with people who have your best interests in heart. Understand that, you know, understand that you don't have all the answers. So you gotta reach for, you gotta seek knowledge. You gotta seek wisdom. You know what I'm saying? You can't just go through life willy nilly and just think experience is gonna teach you everything, because you may have bad experiences. You don't want to learn. You gonna learn a lesson from every experience, but you don't want to soak up all the knowledge from bad experiences and bad people and bad energy. You want to soak up a source of good energy, but you have to have an understanding of what's at stake. You have to have an understanding of spirituality. You have to have an understanding of energy. You have to have an understanding of consciousness, and all the things that it takes to be a free person, a free-minded person, and be the best that you can be. But man, life is precious. Life is great, man, and you know we all can we all can learn from somebody. We all can learn from people that may not be in the position that we in. They may be less fortunate, or they may be more fortunate. We can learn something, and we can unlearn some things too. Just don't think, just understand that just because a person has more than you, don't mean that they're smarter, don't mean that they're well off, don't mean that they know more than you, man. It's just how the cookie crumbles, man. So some people take risks to get where they at, and some people just seek knowledge and get wisdom, and they get better. So I just know, man, that's the message. Always seek wisdom and seek understanding, man, and know that in everything you get, you must get understanding. That's is what you have to understand here today, 2025, man. Understand that you have to get understanding in everything that you do. Don't ever go through life, don't ever go through a relationship, a friendship, a business opportunity, a job, without understanding everything and seeking all knowledge. Man, I love y'all. I'll be back with y'all, man. This is a great, 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 great spring, and it's gonna be a great summer for you, for me, for your family, man, for everybody, man. Just stay positive, and keep your best foot forward, man. Don't forget to like and subscribe for the algorithm, man. I will be back with y'all, man. I love y'all. Peace.